Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. The video that I made a couple of days ago on my daily makeup routine came out really good. I got a ton of subscribers and likes and follows. I'm just kidding. Nobody knows who I am. But today I'm going to be talking about my skincare routine and what I normally do every day. If you know me, I'm a super huge skincare fanatic, so I'm always like trying out different products and trying to do what's best for my skin. I am 2 months free of drinking soda. I used to easily drink like a 2 liter of Coke a day, probably even more. And I was struggling really bad with acne even when I was like in high school, and my skin was never the best. But I think recently is when it was like starting to get the worst that it ever was. And I was going to a dermatologist and trying like everything that I could to get my skin to get better, and nothing was working. I was taking medication, I was using topical creams, and nothing was working. So I stopped drinking soda 2 months ago now, and the first like 2 weeks were really hard. I got really bad migraines and a lot of caffeine withdrawals. It sucked. But now I want a soda like every now and then, but I think I'm kind of like over it. Now I'm like craving water all the time because that's all that I drink. I don't drink anything but water. When I go out, I'll have alcohol, but I don't drink it with soda. I'll just get like vodka water or something. But all I drink now is water. And as you can see, my skin has cleared up like crazy. I had acne like everywhere. Cheeks, nose, chin, forehead, you name it. So it was bad, but I'm just going to kind of go over what I did to kind of clear that up and what I normally do now. So the face wash that I use every day, I normally shampoo. I don't shampoo my face, I just wash it. I wash it twice a day, in the morning and at night, and this has been my holy grail. I've been using this for years now. It's one of the most gentle face washes that you can use, and they have a couple of different ones. There's one for like sensitive skin, one for oily skin, normal skin, so I think there's 3. I use the one for oily skin. It's really soft and liquidy, and I don't feel like it's rough on my skin. There's no like beads in it. I know a lot of face washes have like hard little beads in it to scrub off skin cells, and you don't want to use something like that every day. But yeah, it's called Cetaphil, and it comes like this. They have a couple of different ones. There's one that has like a little squeezy tube, so it's a little bit easier to use. But this is what I have been using, and I recommend it to everybody. Even if you have oily, normal, or dry skin, you can get whichever one works for you. And then along with that, I also use their cleansing cloths to take off my makeup, and then I'll go back there and wash it with the face wash. But I got a couple of new products today that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys. Normally what I do is I wash my face, I tone it, and I moisturize it, so I'm always using like different types of toners and moisturizers. So I picked out these 2 today. This is the toner that I just bought yesterday. It's from Chanel, and it is a gentle hydrating toner. This I think sells for like $50, so it's really expensive. But as you can see, you get a lot of product in this, and this will last you for like a year if you don't use it like crazy. Normally what I do is I just use like a little tiny cotton ball with it, and I'll just wipe it all over my face. A lot of toners tend to have a lot of alcohol in it, and it dries out my skin like crazy. This one I've only used it once, so I can't really say anything, but this one didn't dry out my skin and actually felt really nice and hydrating. So I'm gonna keep using this, and then I'll update you guys on how I'm liking it. And then the moisturizer that I bought is from MAC, and this one is, I don't know if it's gonna focus because the light is weird, but it comes in this little bottle, and this one is called Time Check Lotion. This is actually really good for a primer as well, but I just use it as a moisturizer unless I'm doing my makeup. I'll use this as a primer too. But it's kind of supposed to help not clog, but like smooth over your pores, refine any wrinkles, and just really hydrate your skin. So this is another favorite. And then I always, just like for your hair, you always want to do a deep conditioning treatment once or twice a week. You don't want to overdo it because too much protein in your hair can kind of like dry it out. So same thing for your face, you always want to do a little mask on it like once or twice a week. I normally just do it once a week, but this has been my favorite one that I've been using for the longest time. It's called MAC Volcanic Ash, and it looks like this. Let's see if I can get some of it out. It's like really dark and like pebbly. This stuff is amazing. You can use it as a regular face wash if you just rub it in your face with water. But if you want to use it as a mask, wash your face first with your regular face wash, and then pat it dry a little bit, and then let it sit for like 10-15 minutes, and then you can just rinse it off with warm water. And yeah, I'm almost out. I need to get more. And then the last thing is just this thing. When I went to the dermatologist, I got prescribed this topical cream for my acne. So this is just something that I use at night, and I'll just dab it anywhere that I see any pimples or acne scars or anything like that, just to help kind of get rid of it. And then I always moisturize my face too at night, just because you want to keep that nice and hydrated. But yeah, guys, that's really all that I do for my skincare routine. I'm also really anal, and whenever I wash my face, I won't dry it with a towel, because I feel like I'm putting like all the like bacteria on my towel on my face. So I'll go to the kitchen and I'll get a paper towel, and I'll just dab it with that, because I feel like it's more sanitary. I don't know, I'm really OCD about stuff like that. But yeah, that was my skincare routine. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.